they dragged him out, carried him out the bathroom, she was right there to try to give some type of comfort to him as Desmond and a few other boys attended to do some type of medical aid.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Vincent Hill. The suspect in that shooting, 16-year-old Jaylen Prince, has been charged as an adult. Following his arrest, Harford County Sheriff Jeff Gaylor voiced his frustration over not being able to interrogate the suspect because of the juvenile justice laws on the books.
This case is a tragic example where you have thousands of people affected between the school and the parents and people that will be going to school in the future years of wanting to know the answers behind this. And again, we're prohibited from even talking to a 16-year-old who's going to be charged as an adult.
Because of the Child Interrogation Protection Act, the sheriff says there's still a lot of unanswered questions like how did the suspect get the gun or where the gun even is. It's reigniting the debate over when police should be able to question juveniles, especially for the most serious offenses.
As soon as EMS gets here, we need a stretcher and we can move.
As 15-year-old Warren Curtis lay dying on the floor in Joppatowne High School.
Riley Court. Someone's trying to get into the apartment building. It's a male subject and he hurt someone.
His alleged shooter was on the run, but was caught a short time later. The Harford County Sheriff's Office naming the shooter as 16-year-old Jaylen Prince.
I know that he's not unknown to us.
Prince, no stranger to the Harford County Sheriff's Office.
10 times, at least 10 times, our office has dealt with the suspect in this case, either as a victim, a witness, or a suspect. And because of the laws, you know, we can't to talk to him.
Because of Maryland's Child Interrogation Protection Act, no juvenile under the age of 17 can be questioned without talking to an attorney first and having a parent or guardian notified. Harford County Sheriff Jeff Gaylor calling out attorneys who use the law to their advantage.
In a lot of cases that our deputies see, the parents, the guardians want to talk, but the lawyer says no.
In the Joppatowne High School shooting, investigators say the gun is still unaccounted for. And because of the law,
there's no attorney's going to let him talk to us because he's only going to be offering incriminating information.
They may never know where it is. Across the state, prosecutors have long spoken out about the law and how it hinders prosecution, including Baltimore County State's Attorney Scott Schellenberger, where a gun was a key piece of the case.
So my question in the General Assembly was, what do you do with somebody like Nick Browning? He killed both of his parents. That means the gun we were looking for, if we hadn't been able to interview him, we would have still been out on the street, and we would not have been able to proceed with how we found that gun.
For Sheriff Gaylor, who's dealing with the nation's second deadly school shooting in less than a week.
We know the result of the legislation is that more young people are committing more crimes.
He feels this one could have likely been prevented.
It's frustrating that, you know, I have to ask, and I'm sure other citizens are going to ask the same question, had we been able to intervene and maybe the criminal justice system earlier in this young man's life, maybe he's not facing murder charges.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.